playing standard Solar Flare without Mana Leak, you're just wrong. What, you can fit all your sweet cards so you decided to cut your most versatile defensive card? Now you got a bunch of cool cards, but how exactly do you plan on not dying? Leak is kind of loose, but you know what? We just lost about 600 cards from Standard, so everyone's playing loose cards. Mana Leak's just one of the best cards in Standard, so we need a good reason not to play it. Red decks are killing you with Shrine of Burning Rage and Koth of the Hammer. Are you going to Day of Judgment their Koth? Doomblade it? No, you're going to have to slam a Titan and start attacking Koth immediately. That's not always realistic, and adding more removal doesn't solve the real problem. There is the issue of your opponent curving out on the play, stranding Mana Leak in your hand. You're going to have to tap out every turn to deal with their threats, and Koth is going to resolve no matter what you do. It's that type of scenario that led to me siding out Leaks against Red in the past, but you can't do that anymore. Koth and whatever other 4-drop they're playing are too important, and you have few good answers. Sometimes Leaks are going to be dead, and sometimes it's going to save you from something you couldn't deal with. That's just how defensive cards are. There aren't perfect answers to everything, but Mana Leak is about as close as you can get. And what about a mirror match against a hyper-aggro player like Alex Bertoncini? You know how he beat Mana Leak with Rug last season? He played more threats so he could continually jam Titans down your throat. Eventually he'd run you out of counterspells. Over the course of the day, there will be players who won't believe your bluffs, will have an excess of business spells, will know you're not playing Mana Leak, or will have no choice but to go for it. And in those spots, you're going to regret cutting Mana Leaks. And look, I know Brian Sondag's Wolf Run ramp deck didn't exist 2 weeks ago, which made not having Leak a little more defensible. But going forward, how do you expect to beat that deck? Brian said his top 4 match in Nashville was comically easy, all because his opponent didn't have Mana Leaks. Ultimately, Mana Leak is the glue that holds your deck together, and if you're not playing Mana Leak in Solar Flare, you're just wrong.